Hey, Senjui here. Sorry I haven't made a video in a while. I had some family problems that I had to take care of. But I'm back with something special for the Sonic fans out there. And here it is. The Excalibur Sonic of the Sonic and the Black Knight game. This looks really nice in my opinion. There are some flaws with this, and I'll get to them. But overall, I mean, as a toy, it's pretty nice. As a figure, not so much. Well, here's a quick look around the box. Not much around the box. Alright, let's get into it. So, first off, let me get. Here's the sword that it comes with. These two pieces glow in the dark. First thing I have to mention is this right here, the handle, that's pretty fragile. It could break. I mean, it bends a lot. That's all I can say. The paint apps on it, if you could see that, not good. A lot of bleeding all over the place. But overall, I mean, if you look from afar, it looks pretty nice. Okay. And here's his second accessory. Helmet. Or helmet or visor. And it opens up. So he has a mouth guard on. And you can see his eyes. I'll put this on later on for you guys. And let me get this out of the box. And here's the figure itself. It's pretty nice. Or like all the nice little armor pieces on the his little spikes, or yeah. I mean, for the paint apps and whatnot, there's a lot of flaws. But as I said, it's intended as a toy for kids, so I mean, I guess you can overlook it. But as a figure, not so much. Yeah, let me see. Let's give it a back look. There's a little cape. Back. Okay, well, I guess I could go over articulation. His head goes that far. Little bit up and down. Shoulders turn that far. They don't turn all the way, so I mean, it's kind of fixed. Well, as you can see, there's already one problem here. These, they're not like polycaps, but more like a weird little like jointed system, and it tends to like turn itself. But it does do a little bit of like ratcheting when you like, see? You hear that? There you go. So I mean, that's pretty good. you know, especially holding anything like heavy, but the sword's pretty light, so for this figure, it's pretty okay. For the hand, there's no articulation, but I'm not sure if that's intended or not, but I had on this hand, it rotates, because I think I forced it, but now it rotates. I'm not going to try to do it on this one, because it's going to be holding a sword. I don't want to, you know, jeopardize the integrity of it. And let me see, any waist, no waist articulation. For the legs, they turn, let's see, 360 I think, yes they do. On the knee, 360. The foot, or I mean the ankles, there are no joints at all. Or I mean there is a joint, but I think it's a still joint. And the same thing on the other side. So I mean overall it's a pretty, it's lacking in articulation, but I mean, you know, it's almost like a chibi figure, because it's Sonic, you know, he's supposed to be small. And let me put on the accessories, and then I'll tell you about the flaws it has. Alright, here is the helmet visor thing. All it does is just clip in this little hole right there. Can't get, give me 1 second, guys. This is taking forever. Sorry. Oh, there it is. Sorry about that. It goes almost all the way, you know, over his face. A little bit showing, but then again, he doesn't have a neck, so this can't go under. And the only thing it does is it opens up and you can see his eyes. So it's pretty nice. I wish it goes down a little bit more, but yeah, it's pretty cool. You can see it. It's pretty nice. Oh, if you're wondering if this if this figure or toy is standing up by itself, no, it can't. The joints are too loose. The head is way too heavy. Alright. I'll keep this on for now. Looks kinda good. Alright, and here's the sword. Let me put this in his hand. It doesn't really hold it too well. I mean, you have to like really push it in, but it just doesn't really want to hold it. Even when it holds it, it's in a weird angle. Yeah, so this is the only way it'll hold it, in this position, instead of having it face the right way. But overall, I mean, it's pretty good. Maybe, you know, for people that just want it as a fixed pose, I mean, you could just glue it in place, but yeah, I might do that. I might make this into a fixed pose. But I mean, overall, I mean, it's in the mindset of a you know, a little kid. This is pretty fun. I mean, it has quite a bit of articulation. The sword glows in the dark. Pretty good gimmick. Here are the flaws to this. Let me see if I could show you guys. Right there. Did you see that? This is the forearm, and this right here is the elbow. Yeah, it's turned around. On this side, it's a little better, but it's still off. Like, you can see that? It's off, like, to the side a little bit. But this is just, like, on the opposite. Uh, I've been trying to, like, take this off and turning it back around, but it doesn't seem to wanna, like, come off. I don't know if it's connected to the hand or not, but it moves by itself, so I'm pretty sure I could take this off, turn it back around. But yeah, that kind of irks me a little bit, so it's meant to be like that then? I don't know. But, in the box it came like this. So, there's that, and then I can't even bend it, when it's like that, because of this little guard. Yeah, that's like the only flaw. Mainly the paint, a little bubbling here and there, bleeding all over the place. I could see if you move it too much, the cape coming right off. So, in the long run, this will be gone. What else can I say? I think this is it. Basically, it's a pretty good, like, toy kit. It's not that bad. It's intended for little kids, so pretty good. Looks nice. As a person that does figures a lot, you could basically glue all the joints in place, get it into a really nice, like, action pose. I wish, I wish this was a figure. Then it could come with a stand, but it doesn't, so. All I can say is pretty good. And I'll see you guys in another review, okay? Thanks.